Hi guys, I'm Xanthe Naomi. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do eyelash extensions. So if you're interested in finding out how it's done, continue watching the video. Everything I mentioned in the video will be linked down in the description, so have a look there if you're interested in any of the items that I talk about. Let's get into it. Okay, so I feel like we should start off with just the basics of what I use to apply my eyelash extensions. So first, most important, I believe, is a mirror. Okay, so next, I think you should definitely invest in like a desk what are these called? Desk fans. Sorry, I had a brain fart. So that it can just like be blowing while you're doing your extensions, so that it can dry like in half the time. Next, obviously, you're gonna need your glue. Guys, don't judge me. I had a little misfunction with my glue and she was acting all weird for the camera, so of course she didn't want to open. So I went ahead and like stabbed a hole into it because I have to get this done today. But I used the sky glue. Generally she behaves. I think it's definitely more potent or stronger than some of those other glues, because if this stuff gets in your eye, girl, it burns. And you'll see that in the video, I'm sure, because I always manage to get some in my eye every single time I do this. It definitely burns, and like you may have to stop for a second, but don't let that discourage you. But I like to use what I generally find is that I like a more natural look but with some kind of volume. It does, like, I make it very voluminous at first, but I like how the look looks. Well, how the look looks 2 to 3 days after I apply all my extensions, just because like a few fall out and it just looks perfect, very natural. Even after a week, it still looks great. Now I'm using 3 different lashes. So this is the 15 that I'm using. These I use on my outer, so my outer is going to be longer, and then I would use the 14 in the middle, and then I would use the 12 in the front, just so I can get like a short going longer kind of look. But right now I'm running out of 14s and I didn't even know, so what I'm going to do is use the 14 for the front piece, the 12 in the middle, and then the 15 on the ends. Guys, I am not a professional in any kind of capacity. I'm not certified. I have never done this on another person. I do it on myself, and I take the risk of doing it every single time. So if you don't think you can do this, I would definitely recommend not trying this at home, especially if you're not 18 and older. But yeah. Oh, and one more thing that I definitely use is this marble piece. My mom gave me this. She used to be a makeup artist, and she just had this in like her kit, and she was like, it could be used for glue. The first thing I generally do when I'm applying my lashes is I clean them. This is what I use to do it. I would definitely recommend washing your face really well and then using this if you can. But if you can't use this, I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. I didn't use that for like the first 3 months that I did it, and my lashes were fine. So I go back and forth between using just regular what are these called, tweezers and stuff, and what I really like using are these. Like I said before, I'm gonna be using the 15 mm first. I like to go from out to in. On this eye, I like to go from in to out, but do what makes you comfortable and what you feel like you can definitely do better. So I feel like it's all up to each person to decide like which method they like to use. Take off a lash. These are fans that I'm using. I'm not using any individuals, just because those generally take longer. Don't have the time, so I don't know if you guys can see, but this is a 15. So what I do is I use my finger to lift my lash, kind of comb it out to look at where I want this specific extension to go, and place it. And then you guys probably can't see that with the first lash has been applied. And I'm just going to continue to repeat that process. I think I do about maybe 5 to 10 of these ones on the end before I switch to the 12 mm. So just get some glue again. Now lift your lash, move the hairs aside, and place. Just like that. Sometimes you may tear up normal. At any point you get it in your eye and it hurts, I would suggest you stop and give it a break. And if you're able to, come back in like 5 to 10 minutes after it's cooled off. So right now I'm on my 3rd extension. I always tear up, guys, always. It doesn't hurt or anything, it's just, I don't know. Generally, I like to just push them up just so that they get a better grip on my lashes. Oops. I just pulled one out by accident. So if that ever happens, you can just go ahead and just reapply it. I'm just basically doing what I just explained to you guys I was doing until I feel like it's good enough. I'll slow it back down when I get to the other volume. Hey guys, so my camera completely died and I didn't even realize, but this is how far I've gotten. I don't know how well you guys can see that. So I put a few. So I put on, like, I want to say about 10. And I'm liking how it looks so far. I came up every few lashes just to see if I was liking how it looks, and I do like it. I don't know if I like maybe too much. I'm like, I need lashes, see what I can get. Just to make sure. I'm using that one for this. I'll leave it aside. Guys, have one. I'm gonna use my little fan. And that's gonna be it for the 15 for now. And I'm gonna grab the 12 and we're gonna start applying those. I'm gonna grab my 12s. Okay, so we're gonna make it for like 5 seconds. I'm gonna smile. Go back to my lashes and place it like this. So I'm gonna start placing it. When you place any of these lashes, you want to make sure that they're close together because you want it to spread out and it's not natural. So you make sure it's close together. And you have to maybe not too much. You want to do it too much while you're starting the lashes supposed to. But you wanna put them relatively close together just to make it natural. So go ahead and do them. And see if it's actually the lash. So the lash, right, put it half of it, right, lift my eye, lift the lash. And place it apart. What you want it. Okay, and I don't know if you guys can see, but I can definitely see like different length. So it is a really good, I think so. I love doing my lashes, guys. This is my favorite thing to do. Okay. Another one. After this, I'm so I decided to lash. I move my own lashes and I place it. Now I don't know if I place that one. I place it kind of farther, and I usually do that. You probably can't see it, but I place it too far back, so what I do is I just apply one right in front of it. It gives more volume. That is why you get more volume. So you place it a bit further back and like in front of it. I don't know if it's right. I can show you this. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know why, but I always tear up. Like I'm not a professional, but I always tear up. I mean, I was so that's why, but I don't know. I find that do have lashes. It's good. It's sorry. Now it's zoom. Relax. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this. So I finished putting 15, 12, and I'm gonna do the 14. This is how it's looking so far. Sorry, my eyes are a little bit red. This usually happens like every time. It doesn't get like red, but your eyes are always going to be sensitive no matter what you do to it. So you just have to be really careful, guys. I'm actually all the way into my thing. So I feel like I'm not perfect stuff, but I do my color stuff for that. If I get something to add, because that's what I'm it. What do they say? Beauty is pain? Well, sweetie, this, if you want the beauty, you gotta take the pain. Okay, guys, so after about 5 minutes with my fan, my eye does feel a bit better. I mean, it doesn't hurt or anything, it's irritated, obviously, and that happens a lot. So this is the final product of one of my eyes. What I do is I like to brush it out just to make sure I didn't get any, like, everything is down proper, and my eyes starting to water up again. So yeah, so I'm gonna do the next eye off camera and then come back and show you guys the final result. Hey guys, so I just finished my lashes and I absolutely love how they look. I used the fan for about 5 minutes just to let it dry, and I feel like they're all up just about dry. And then I used my spoolie and I just, you know, combed them out just to make sure I didn't have it like any that was loose or that would come undone like when I was done. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions or want to leave a comment, you can use comments down below. If you found this video informative or helpful in any way, please don't forget to like the video and also to subscribe to my channel. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next one.